知彼知己，百战不殆；不知彼而知己，一胜一负；不知彼不知己，每战必败。
Hey, what's up, Aqua fans, and welcome to my actual final video of Royals of Three Kingdoms 8 Call to Arms. And of course, I'm here for you today to help me decide your character. Unfortunately, my PS2 is a bit old, so it just depends on how long it lasts. So, to start things off, hi, Aqua my positive, and this is a Call to Arms video. Not a video application because the video isn't out yet, but hopefully I'll get to you. I've got 20 officers already, and these are my friends. The rest of them are off the characters that were cheats on my other videos. So first, King Officer. Now your name can be, last name can be 8 characters long, and the first should be 8 as well. That first and second, last and first name can only be 8 characters long each. Okay, so that's a bit of a restrictive there. Then you can be male or female. Of course, that's obviously. Face. Now the first face is already taken up by me, for those unfortunate souls who wanted that one. But the order of the pictures go as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so on and so forth. Pictures 1, 14, 20, and 28 are taken. Of course, all the other faces are not. Altogether, there's 70 male faces altogether. I'll take a few because of otherwise. Sorry. I'm not used to this when playing too much PS3 Mr. Wars. Female faces. I don't think any are taken up. No, 30 female faces and none taken up. So on the same method. 1 to same reason basically. I'm gonna lie. Now my birth year is like 150 all the way across to 250 AD. So yeah, that kind of see the difference. Just do that to 150 for now. Second born age pair between 150 and 250, and that depends on what kids are not. Traits. Now, motivation. This is like power. What you desire most. Like, you possess a strong sense of justice and ambition. This is like Cao Cao. Like, that's more like advancement, but justice is like you obey. Value duty of self-interest. He cares about others rather than himself. Moderation. You're a common, not creation. Most people just stands back and watch. Like, I can't be bothered to do anything. Advancement basically is before like Cao Cao. It desires self-improvement and reform. You you are basically selfish. Ambitious and careers. You just want to, have a purpose in life. And not being harsh, just saying that, you want to have a job. Each affects the actual stats you get in the war, intelligence, politics, and skills and tactics. Personality, brave. Brave possesses both bravery and discipline. This affects your abilities in war and outside of it. So brave really effectively good on the war fighting front lines. Berserk, you are brave but lacks discipline, so you are more likely to accept duels without the exception of your commander. Khan is either very brave nor cowardly, it's like basically strategist reasons, but you're not as good stats improvement as brave. And analytic, who possess discipline but lack bravery. This is where you're most likely to refuse most duels unless you are confused. But you are less likely to be taunted. And coward, you lose nerve when in difficulty. So if you have a low amount of troops or whatever, you usually start to accept duels at any rate. Now, most of this should be simple. War, you are a warrior type, likes from the front lines fighting. That's self-explanatory. You should know what that is. Intelligence type, I don't think that one. Good at strategy. That is for war, as in your warlord on the actual battlefield. Politics, a military type, domestic concerns. That is basically you're a good warlord inside a city. You're not good at fighting outside of it. Charismatic type, people are drawn to him or her. That's basically your looks, how sexy or fit or whatever you look. I don't care. General. This is a leader type, good at land battles, so basically you're good at commanding infantry, cavalry, maybe archers, things like that. Admiral, leader type, good at battles on water. That's basically you have an advantage on water, and you're better with boats and ships. Warlord, you're councillor type, you're good at both strategy and domestic affairs. This is basically like intelligence politics put together. It's a good warlord. All round is basically all of them, but those four. All round, like 60 to 70 all round. And standard, normal type, with no real outstanding ability. But with standard, you are more likely to get good tactics, I think, or tactics, I think, rather. So there we go. Abilities. Now, unfortunately, slight problem. I cannot control the maximum amount you get for war, intelligence, politics, characters, and bonus. So, say if look, say I can't really control it. You got 97. I can't control it. So you gotta say which ones you want maxed out. So you can have up to at least 3 maxed out. On this one, I don't think you can because of lack of bonus points. You have at least 3 maxed out, at least, or 2 fully maxed out and 1 nearly and 1 not at all. But the game is a bit kind and gives you at least 40 of each. Unless you're a warrior, well, that depends on your like, chosen thing, like warrior. Warrior have a 70 intelligence, 40 politics, 70, all that stuff. Skills, I can't control this either. That is unfortunate. Though is request at least one skill. You can request one skill you want me to put on there. Now, the major skills are fight, plan, govern, charm, and guard. I don't know what they do, unfortunately. I never get those. Then the domestic is like plough, you're good at fields. Trading, you're good at basically you get discounts. Building, you're good at repairing walls. Patrol, you're good at self-explanatory. Invent, you're good at researching. The top 2 are yellow are weather and medicine. Weather on the left lets you control the weather, and medicine on the right lets you heal injured troops. The blue is persuade, reverse, taunt, confuse, and rumor. Persuade, you're good at persuading people to join your force. Reverse is you're good at reversing, like someone tries to taunt you, you can reverse that and taunt them. Taunt is self-explanatory, you're good at taunting. Confuse, you're good at confusing the enemy. And rumor, you're good at spreading rumors around. The last one is green. Infantry, cavalry, bowman, navy, and scout. Infantry, you're good with self-explanatory. Cavalry is also self-explanatory. Bowman, same. Navy, you're good at controlling ships and boats and water. And scout, when you spy, usually normal people only spy on one city, but scouts also spy on the areas around the city you've chosen. Tactics, the last one. I also cannot control this. The blue, top left, are Charge, Berserk, Spear, and Travel. Charge is not hard to explain, but it's simple, really. Berserk is you basically slash everywhere about and kill your own troops and kill their troops. Spear Wall is the most powerful infantry tactic there is. Trample is the powerfulest cavalry tactic there is. Fire Arrow is basically the simple way to it. You fire flaming arrows. Volley is all your archers fire at once with extreme accuracy. Can or cannot work. Bombard is in the top right, by the way. Bombard is it's when you continuously hail the opponent with arrows. An arrow storm is the powerfulest archer tactic there is. Basically, it's a big, massive cloud of arrows that are very accurate if you get right. Now, the red column is harass and ambush. Harass is where you manage to get inside the enemy units and attack them from the inside. Ambush is later as well. You ambush enemy. The bottom left is Torrent, Blaze, Rockside, and Magic. Torrent, you create a mini whirlpool inside a water area like a river or a sea, and it carries boats and sometimes land troops. Blaze, you set fire to a landscape. It mainly works on forest and grass. It does not work on rocks or desert plains. Rock Slide only works on the edges of cliffs. Something right. And Magic, this lets you use lightning, say. And Siege, you're gonna attacking the castle walls. Bottom right, you get attacking the castle walls. I cannot control his armor. You can ask for one, and hopefully get some with it. I need to list a specific number. Say Spear Wall there has only one. You have up to 5. 5 is mastered. No, 5 is nearly mastered. M is mastered. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only train up to number 4. Not being sexist, just cheating because probably A sounds like a good name for a girl. That's it actually. Actually, you can set parents. You can set like A parents. Unfortunately, this does depend on your birth year. Since A was born in 150, you only get a choice of 8 people. Only father. The game only originally gives you father options, but if you get a female character, then someone can be that can be their mother. Set friends. This is like friends, as in good friends. They're easy. If you already know them, and it's easy to become their sworn brother. And you can be sworn brothers by having the same last name. Save it there because I may as well. I'm going to delete it though, so that's make that to 80 characters available for you to pick. There's still all 80 are available since this video has not been released in so long. And the actual scene I am going to be playing is the time when my character is available, which is I can't like this. I go to 1919 and see what happens there. I think I'm born during the time. Actually, I think I know. Actually, it's the time. Unfortunately, like the worst, accident ensuing in history. Spoilers if you never heard this. Where Guan Yu gets killed because of the Sun and Cao family. Then Jiang Fei gets killed by his own allies, and then Liu Bei dies on 223 because of illness. You couldn't take the death of his brothers. I think I was born in July 222. This is just before Liu Bei dies, as far as I know. It is. Oh, okay. So I was playing in July 222. This is where Liu Bei swears revenge and Lu Chun prepares at Yiling. There's only 4 factions. It's the Gongzuns in the top right. The Sao's a big massive blue cloud that could ruffle stomp the whole place, which technically does. Shu, spoilers because Wei wins. Well, technically Jin wins, but that's something else. It's not on this. And Shu, that kind of did okay, and Sun did okay, but they're quite real big bastards. Sorry for some things like that. And it only goes to 263. It doesn't go to the Jin stage. And it goes to Rise of Heroes when everyone's there. Now don't play the thing. Don't play the thing right here. So July 222. I'm gonna have a maximum of 5 forces. Everyone else will be scattered around. You can ask, if you want to place freely wherever you want, or you can ask to become a vassal of a certain force. Like you can be a vassal of the Bays, the Suns, the Sows, or the Gonzoon. And that is basically it, actually. I'd like you to thank you for watching. It will officially start maybe when all 80 slots are filled. It is first come, first serve. And it will be up to a random number generator to depend on when and who gets to be on my force. And then it will be also down to random generator when, if, you know, everyone else gets a force, you get a force, you're extremely lucky. Because you've got another 70 people against you there. So, yeah, it does actually depend on the fact that if you're lucky. You probably will get seen, just probably get thrashed to tiny little pieces by the large forces. Actually, I'm going to decide. Should I be a ruler or a free person? Or a vassal, maybe? It's your choice. Alright then, I would like to thank you for watching this. And I hope I get to see you next time. Bye!